Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Wow, okay, so... Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, false alarm. Yeah. Alright. Just tidying up some of the green here. That's a bit better. Okay, there we go. Alright, more base colors. Let's see. Might as well start with the grey. Start with the skin base. People, hello people. Assuming there are actually people here. Oh, man, I'm tired. Don't know why I'm so tired today, actually. Didn't stay up till 5:30 AM this morning for once. I think I went to bed about 4, which is not too bad for me. Definitely not as bad as fucking 5:30 in the morning, that's for sure. Hello, Spotty. Nobody's home? Yeah, that sounds about right. There's nobody home here today either. So we can be brainless together today, I think. How's that sound? How are you going, Spotty? What are you up to this fine Sunday, not yet Monday? It's not fucking Monday, Spotty. How goes your kit bashing and such? Have you actually managed to get any painting done yet? It's not fucking Monday, Spotty, oh my gosh. We've still got, you know, at least another, what? 3.5 hours to go till it's Monday. Oh. I was fine like 10 minutes ago, and now suddenly I'm just wanting to nap. Which one of you is a fucking energy vampire sucking all my life out of me through the internet? It's very rude, give it back. My energy is being drained. Inconsiderate. Incon-fucking-siderate. Oh, I at least got some new books read today, so that was good. Alright, where are actually fleshy bits? Do you have fleshy bits, or are you just... oh no, here we go, fleshy bit. Flash tube. You and I think I'm the only one talking. Did nothing. I did nothing you can prove. I like that phrase. I'm gonna have to steal that. I have done nothing that you can prove. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't prove shit. So I'm just gonna have to put up with some fucker draining my energy, I guess. Rip me. Oh well. But seriously, I was fine like 10 minutes ago, and now I'm just tired and I have a headache and I don't know what's going on, and it's very annoying. Oh well. I should be picking up a new commission on Tuesday. Fabius Bile and his little assistant, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to working on that. Something a little fabulous. Maggoty frond. Itty bitty little maggoty frond. But yeah, what have you been up to this weekend? Got that from Hedgehog. Yeah, that sounds about right. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, what have you been up to this fine, fantabulous weekend? This is gonna be one of those maggoty boys. Ugh, I really should sit properly in my chair, but I don't want to. I'm just tired. I just like want to go. No. Oh well. Almost forgot what I was painting for a moment there. I was just like, I have this brush load of Gracier. I have this brush load of Gracier for a reason, and I forgot the reason, and then I remembered the reason, so it's fine. It just took me a moment to remember the reason. Okay. I thought there were more maggoty friends. Any more flesh tubes? This guy does not have a lot of actual flesh, which is a change. It is a difference. Feel completely underrated. I feel wonderful for energy. Well, I'm glad at least one of us is feeling wonderful and full of energy. My forearms hurt. Ugh. You energy vampires, buddy. See, this just proves you're multiple vampire cats in a trench coat. I've said it all along. Fucking vampire cats. You can't hide the truth from me. Hello, Orcris. You like some of mine. If you're talking energy, I would absolutely like some extra energy, because I'm just really tired all of a sudden. I'm just like, where has my energy gone? Somebody has stolen it. It's very rude and inconsiderate. But anyway, how are you going, Orc? What have you been up to lately? How goes things in your little corner of the world? Alright. Yeah, this guy just doesn't have a lot of flesh, which is very weird. Well, that's fine, he's got plenty of bone. Bone! Oh, actually, hang on, did I need to... Where'd it go? There it is, I'm going blind. Oh, flesh! Talking flesh for the mini. I think this one's alright. Like, I'm okay with him not having much flesh. It means I don't have to paint it. Just gotta paint everything else instead. Ah! Alright, there we go. Not as much dried paint in the lid as I thought there was, which is good. Just cleaning it out anyway. There we go, that's a bit better. Ah! Oh, here we go, that's where it went. There's the chunk I saw. Alright, that's a bit better. That'll close nicely now, there we go. Alright, how are you looking? Do I need to clean you out as well? Yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. There's not too much, but still. Best to not let it build up a lot in the first place. That's how you end up with gluggy paint. It's a lot easier to clean it out now when it's still a small issue rather than later when it's all built up and gross. There we go. Alright, get that little chunk out there. There we go. Okay, now I can shake this. Hello, Fluff Weasel! I've heard of having energy. Sounds nice. Yeah, I know, right? What is this mystic energy that people keep talking about? I don't know. Not any sort of vampire cat's completely normal. That sounds exactly like what a bunch of vampire cats in a trench coat would say, Spotty. Recovering from health. Ooh, poor coffee on my keyboard. Oh no! Oh damn, man. Well, I hope the health issues are at least resolved. And fingers crossed you can manage to recover whatever your keyboard. Yikes. See, this is why I use a sippy bottle. Very hard to knock that over into anything. Because otherwise I'd be knocking drinks over fucking everywhere. But prevention is better than cure, so they say. They're improving? Oh, that's good. That's good. Improving is definitely better than them getting worse. So, fingers crossed they continue improving with a minimum of complications. I was about to say a minimum of casualties, and I'm like, nope, that's not the right word. There's a little bit of a difference between complications and casualties. Just a bit. Why is my paint so runny today? I feel like I haven't been wicking the water out of my brush enough. Maybe I need to change my paper towel. It's getting a bit used. But oh well. grunging up the same one with an airbrush for 3 years. Not my first spill. Oh no. Yeah, I think it sounds like it's about time you treat yourself to a nice new keyboard that is not full of airbrush and keyboard chow. Treat yourself. Ugh. I don't even remember how old my current keyboards are. I've got two big keyboards. I've got my main one back there, and then I just grabbed a second one that's been hanging around our house for years and years and years, so when I'm streaming I've got one right next to me as well, so I don't have to roll all the way back to my other desk if I want to type anything. But yeah, I don't remember when I got either keyboard, so who the fuck knows how old they are? They're not young, that's for sure. Alright, let's just let that dry before I do another couple of layers. Just make sure I haven't missed any areas. There we go. Black Friday sales, that's not a bad time to get a new keyboard, I guess. Meme uploaded, uh-oh, oh no. Am I going to regret this, Spotty? Haven't even got out of bed yet and everything is already annoying you. Yeah, that's a mood. That is definitely a mood. That's a lot of butter. Fucking googly eyes staring in a silvery angle and you comment on the butter. To be fair, it is a lot of butter. Yeah, but the googly eyes do make everything butter. But I mean, better. Free kitten. Awake, but at what cost? That is also a big mood. I approve of these memes, Spotty. You have my approval. You get to live. For now. But yeah. So yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday I should be picking up a new commission for Fabius Bile and his little assistant. So I'm looking forward to that. Be a nice change of pace. I've been kind of wanting to get the Fabius Bile mini just to paint him, but I never got around to it, so this is good. Because it means I'll now get to paint Fabius Bile, but I don't have to buy him myself, which is, you know, excellent. So that'll be fun. Hopefully that one won't take too long. Hello, Womblegulag, how are you going? Welcome in. Hello, Lewin. It's Lewin. Hi, Lewin. Hi. We're making progress. I got the flat colours done on one mini last time.
Remember what I have taught you.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that resubscription there, Lewin. Super appreciated. There was something I wanted to ask you, Lewin, and now I've forgotten what it was. Fuck. Give me a sec. There was something. I was doing the flats and I was like, I need to ask Lewin about something, and now I can't remember what the fuck it was. Fuck. Oh, that's right. I got there eventually. You are 100% an energy vampire, Spotty. Lewin, these spikes on the armor here, did you want them gold or did you want them left black with the green? That took way too long for me to remember. I'm not bullying you, Spotty. I'm just really tired. I'm just accusing you of being an energy vampire. I'm not bullying you. Also, I forgot to do the flesh on the sword, so let's just get that done now before I forget. I reckon leaving it green will work. You know, it gives you that little extra amount of, you know, this black is actually green kind of highlights. And also it's going to be a pain in the ass trying to get to the spikes on the knee underneath the chainmail with the gold. So I think just leave it. I think if you had the gold, if you had all those spikes gold, it'd be too much. It'd be very distracting. And that's not just me being lazy. But yeah, as long as you're happy with me leaving them green, I'm also happy with leaving them green. Black, green, black, black, green, whatever. Oh, oh, shit. Bot, fucking... Where are my mods? Thank you very much, Spotty. I almost missed that bot. Alright, cool. Also, our Plague Marines are all going to be the same colour flesh, aren't they, Lewin? That was the sort of the pale purpley blue we were going with for these guys. It's been a while since I last painted one of the regular Plague Marines. Sorry, just getting rid of some dried paint on my feral. There we go. Alright, cool. I figured I'd just double check that while you're here before I forgot. Yeah, so it's easy to tell troops apart from leads. Yeah. Excellent, alright, cool. So, same sort of pale purple blue for the flesh on these guys. Sweet! Not a problem. But yeah, so I'm kind of batch painting and kind of not. What I'm doing is I'm gonna get all the, like, base colors done on a mini, and then get them all, you know, to the same stage of base colors done, and then I'm gonna move on to the next step. So it's kind of like focusing on one mini at a time, but not the entire way. So it's still kind of like batch painting, but I'm also not doing the exact same thing for, you know, 2 streams straight. Or whatever. That'll also give me something a little more interesting to take whip photos of, hopefully. Ooh, next week Alchemist starts on Morty. Ooh, excellent. I'll be interested to see what Alki does with Mortarion. Especially with dem wings. Any tips of painting plasma effects? There's different ways to paint plasma. I can show you the way I paint plasma on these guys. If I can remember. I was doing purple plasma on these guys. Personally, I like to start with a white base. Oh, it's a 30k one. No wings. Oh, nice. But yeah, there's a few different ways to paint plasma. Like, you could do dry brushing, you can do washes. It depends on whether you want the brightest parts of the plasma coils to be like in the crevices, or whether you want the brightest parts to be like on the top surfaces. Personally, I like to have the white in the crevices and sort of focus towards the middle of the plasma. So anyway, yeah, so I based this plasma coil with grey cere before, and now I'm just brightening it up with some white before I get to the purple. Alright, we'll let that white dry while I try to remember what fucking purples I used. Oh, it's been a while. Did I use the cacophony as well? I think I did, actually. I think I used... Anyway, we'll figure it out. Poor impulse control. Oh no. Oh no. Rips body. Oh well. Alright, hang on. Some of that did not get white enough, so let's just brighten that up a bit more on that side. Yeah, white can be a bit of a pain in the ass, so sometimes it takes a couple of layers to get it properly bright enough. Definitely helps to do white over like grey cere rather than straight up black primer or whatever. Anyway, alright, we'll let that white dry. You need to get them all, yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so given how I do plasma, or how I'm wanting to do plasma with these guys, I like to keep the white more central to the plasma and then have the purple or whatever colors towards the edges of the plasma coil. That way you've got the brightest point in the middle where it would be, you know, more focused, and then fading off to the purple, blue, green, whatever colours you're using around the edges. So hopefully that white's dry enough now. Also, my phone was blooping, give me a sec. Okay. Alright, nothing important. There we go. Ooh, yes! Shall we get some violence started while I wait for that white to dry? Let's do that. It is time for fight. Fingers crossed we don't lose this battle again. That was embarrassing. Alright, what are today's quests? Still warriors? What the hell? At least I only have to place 3 of them and not 5 of them this time. So that's a relief. Anyway, place your units, dear friends. Oh, and I forgot to claim the warriors quest last time. Fuck. Ah. Okay, 3 epic units. Alright. Level up. Level up. There we go. Wow, that took half the gold I had. Oh well. Anyway, there you go. Alright, what was that? Okay, so we got the white down, hopefully the white's dry. Starting with a nice pale colour. You can just dry brush this, but I prefer to be a little bit more precise. So I'm trying to keep the purple out of the crevices and just on the upper edges. So I'm sort of using the side of the brush to put the purple down and make sure it doesn't go too deep. And again, I'm focusing it more around the edges, not so much the middle. Alright, doing this side's going to be a pain in the ass because the rest of the mini is getting in the way, so I apologise if you can't really see what I'm doing at the moment, because I can't really see what I'm doing at the moment either. I haven't actually started the two characters yet, so the two characters I'll probably be doing individually at the end of this batch, or you know, at some point when I feel like doing them. So they're ready, I just haven't started them yet. I can't remember why I didn't start them. Oh, because I hadn't figured out which ones they were. That's why I didn't start them earlier. Bug. Alright, so that's the first sort of step of the purple, and at the moment it still looks pretty average, and I'm just doing a little bit of purple around the edges of the gun. I've just remembered I haven't actually finished painting the rest of the gun yet, but I will. Not a big deal. But yeah. With stuff like this, you don't actually want the light of the plasma going down the sides of the gun much, because those areas would actually be more shadowed from the edge. So just keep your, like, OSL or whatever on the flat edges around the immediate plasma coils, and not past that for the most part. Otherwise it just looks weird. Okay, so where's my focus point? There we go. Not much to look at just yet, but that's okay, because that's just the first step. And then we go with our next purple. Or, you know, whatever other colour you're using. A slightly darker shade. Not too much darker, you don't want to take it too far just yet. And again, we're just focusing it more on these corner parts, like along the corner of the plasma. The corner of the plasma coils, rather. And along the edges, the outer edges. Again, just using the side of the brush, trying not to let too much of it get down in between the coils. So yeah, the main way to make things look like they're glowing is contrast. You want to have your brightest areas being pretty much near white, and then fading out to the darker colour around the edges, but not too dark. probably actually need to get some more white in there. Some of that white didn't quite take properly. Still looking a little grayer than I want. So let's just get back in there. You can also use this to, you know, brighten up any areas where you went a little bit too dark with the colours. Alright, let that dry. The third colour isn't entirely necessary. Depends, you know, how it's looking and whether you want to increase the contrast a bit more. And this one I'm mostly doing around the edges of the gun. And again, just on these corner bits. Probably need to come back in with my lightest purple since I did that white and just work that gradient a bit more. But another way you can do plasma, if you want the raised areas rather than the crevices to be white, you can just, you know, paint the whole thing white and then hit it with a wash. And that way the colours go in the crevices rather than on the top surfaces. But personally I don't think that looks as good. I much prefer to have the white in the crevices and then the colours on the raised areas. Anyway, let's get a little bit more of that middling one actually. Oh, that needs more shaking. That needs a lot more shaking. That's a bit better. Oh, too wet. Too wet. That would have run into the crevices and we don't want that. So make sure my paint's not too runny. Alright, there we go. I'll probably tidy it up a bit more later once I've actually painted the gun properly, which I haven't done yet. But that should at least give you an idea of one way to do plasma. Hello Magus, how are you going? What are you up to today? Oh. Whew. Anyway, back to what was I saying? What was I doing? Flat base painting, that's what I was doing. Blocking in the base colours. But yeah, hopefully that helped. Let me know if you've got any questions. No worries, Womble. Always happy to help. Normally I'd spend a bit more time on it, but yeah. that should at least give you something to start with, and then, you know, you can always play around with it, figure out what methods work best for you. Dry brushing's really good to use for plasma glows in general, just because it's easy and it catches on the edges of those plasma coils really nicely. I just didn't feel like changing brushes at the moment. But yeah, the main thing is don't go too overboard with it. Like, I see so many plasma guns where the glow goes, you know, like across the entire gun and everywhere else, and it just looks weird sometimes. But again, you know, that's also personal taste. If you want your plasma gun to look like, you know, it's literally about to overheat and explode, and then yeah, go nuts with it. But the main thing to remember is just brightest point is going to be in the middle. And hang on, actually, let me grab. So yeah, so stuff with plasma, fire, whatever, the brightest point is always going to be in the middle of the source of light, and then it fades to the colors on the edges. You know, it's never going to be the other way around, because that's not how light sources work. So as long as you remember to have the bright point in the middle, and then work your color out towards the edges, you're good. Doing good, playing a bit of Skyrim, painting later in the day. Oh, nice. Green Stuff World War Roller. Oh, sweet! Imagine my duplicates. That's one of the reasons why I really like the Citadel Paint app. It makes it easier for me to keep track of what paints I already have, so I usually don't buy duplicates. It's not entirely foolproof. It does mean I need to actually keep my app up to date. But for the most part, it stops me from buying, like, you know, 3 of the one colour because I've forgotten I've already bought 1 or 2. Alright, anyway, where was I? Bone. Dem bones, dem bones, dem dry bones. Yeah, also, oh, hang on. While I'm at it, let me show off this one, because I want to. So again, this is actually a good example of lighting and how light's going to be brightest at the source or close to the source, and then fades off the further you get away from the source. So especially like on the shadows or on the base here, you know, it's bright yellow where the fire is, and then it fades to the orange and the red at the edges before, you know, the shadows move in. I know, thank you very much, Lewin. I'm so happy with how this came out. Like, it was like magic almost, working on it and just watching it go. Yeah. Absolutely did Hessa Pots, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the exact opposite. I can't fucking stand dropper bottles, because if you've been watching me paint, you'll notice I paint straight from the pot. I don't use a palette, and I can't do this kind of painting out of dropper bottles, so the Citadel pots work for me. But, you know, everybody's got their own preferences and all that, so that is entirely fair. I just really hate dropper bottles. Looks so good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was really happy with how that Stormcast came out. And also the campfire. Since I scratch built that campfire from Spare Sprue and Plasticard. I wasn't sure that was going to work, but it turned out really nice. So I'm very happy with how that worked. Ugh, why is my Wraithbone so thin today? Probably didn't shake the pot enough. Oh well, whatever. I'd rather do multiple thin layers than risk a layer being too thick. A layer being too thin is easy to fix, you know, you just let it dry, paint another layer over it, but a layer being too thick is a lot more difficult to correct. We all have different ways of painting. Yeah! Still a heretic for using pots. Well, I mean, my heresy's working for me, so. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And my painting style ain't broke. So, I ain't gonna fix it, am I? Ugh, trying to paint around all this crap is painful. Oh well. Alright, let's get this gloopy gloop. But yeah. And yeah, I think it's important for people to see that there are actually different methods of painting, because sometimes, especially when you're starting out, you can get really fixated on like the right way to paint, when in reality there's no real one, you know, right way to paint. It's just whatever works best for you. And what works best for one person is not necessarily going to be what works best for another person. So it's better to, you know, get exposure to all sorts of different styles of painting, and that way you've got options, you know, and you can try out different methods and you can try out different techniques and use that to figure out what works best for you personally. If anybody ever tells you there's only one true way to paint, they're fucking lying and not worth listening to. That's why, you know, when I say, here's how to do something, I always try to make sure I'm saying, here is how I do something. It's not the only way to do something, it's just the way that I use. And if I know, you know, other techniques, then I'll mention them. Even if they're not ones I use myself, I'll go, you know, some people will do this instead. And give people the option to try, you know, different stuff. I'm never gonna go, this is the only one right way to do something, because there's multiple ways to skin a cat, as they say. You know, I mean, I was doing it with the plasma before, you know, I was showing the way that I've been doing it with this purple, but also saying, you know, here's some other ways you could do it as well. Like using washes instead of dry brushing and stuff. Honestly, the techniques aren't quite as important as just understanding where color should be in the first place. As long as you know, like, where the colors should be, it doesn't really matter how you get them there. Ugh, I am really tired today. Oh well. Ooh, crack. So yeah, I think learning how to figure out where to put the colors is probably more difficult than learning how to get the colors in the right places. Thank you very much for that sub, Morrigan. How are you going? Welcome in. Thank you for that resub. That is super appreciated. What have you been up to this weekend, Morrigan? Ah. Once again, I start streaming and my nose starts itching. Fuck. Anyway. How? How did I get that glob of paint there? Like, what the f... Oh well. Did I get paint in my face? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. That was really weird. Anyway. So yeah, what have you been up to? Morgan? How goes things? I just really want to have a nap at the moment. Oh well. Last game. Going out on a win, working the finals. Oh. Well, at least you ended with a win. And there's always, you know, the next tournament to get to the finals. Hopefully you still had fun. Learned stuff, etc, etc. But yeah, no, congratulations on the win. Great success. Framing some prints. Oh, nice! Hell yeah. Get those prints framed and up on your walls where you can admire them properly. Hell yeah. Focusing. Please stand by.
So this is where the
Oh, holy shit! We are getting raided by illicit. Hello, Dingo! Finally finished fucking night shifts next 4 weeks. Excellent, excellent. Enjoy your month of no night shifts. Welcome in, illicit. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much for that raid. Also been a bit of a rough end of the week. Falling out hobby friend. Oh no. After GW issued their statement the other day. Oof, dang. Dang. Yeah, how are you going, illicit? How was your stream? What were you working on? Are there pictures? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. For anybody who hasn't been here before, I'm Skits. I customize and paint little plastic man dollies, and tonight I'm working on Stinky Bastard, Death God, Plague Marines. At the moment, just getting all the base colours down. How's the wet season? Not that wet so far. At least not that I've noticed. I don't think it rained today. It was kind of dry last week, and then it got damp again. But it's actually been quite nice. Like, the skies were clear enough for us to see the blood moon on whatever night that was. Friday night? Picture soon, testing some paint schemes, commission, paint along for mate. Oh, nice! Excellent, excellent. I look forward to seeing pictures, but, you know, no rush. Pictures will happen when they happen. So what mini were you... working on for this commission? Tomorrow's a day off. Stick to email duties all next week. No time customer. Oh, even better. Dingo, how goes the health situation? Has that been cleared up? Are you better? I hope you're feeling better. Cause yeah, that did not sound like a fun time. Improving antibiotics making me queasy. Oh, dang. What? Stormcasting Marines? Me? No, I did a Stormcast for myself. But at the moment I'm working on Death Guard. So, hang on, let me grab one that's at least got the base colours down. So that's the base colour scheme I'm going for. A sort of greeny black with gold and some copper and red and stuff. Oh, excuse me. But I did do a Stormcast recently. Blood Moons, Beautiful Sight, yeah. Sandbling of Europe. Oh wow. No, the Blood Moon that we saw was from a partial eclipse, which was very, very cool. Bloody resistant strain of stuff. Oh no, Dingo. Oh, that was meant to be a statement. That makes sense. That makes sense. But I'm going to show off my Stormcast anyway, because I'm fucking proud of her. I made the campfire from scratch, because I could. But, yeah, this was an experiment to practice lighting and stuff, and I'm really, really super pleased with how it turned out. That's great, Osel. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Like, I wasn't expecting it to turn out this well, but I am so happy with it. Especially the shadow cast by the knee pad and the details of the patterns on the cloth and everything. Like, I'm just so happy with it. And the best part is, almost entirely contrast paints. Definitely should show that one off at every opportunity. I definitely am. Sick or not though, totally gonna paint as much as the log can tomorrow. Ooh, nice, nice. War boss this morning before work, photos and whips. Oh, hell yeah, let's check out the whips. Let's check out the whips. There we go, a gorgeous boy. Coming along very, very nicely. I love the fact that he's got a grot standing on top of him with a big fucking gun. I'm liking that yellow. Is that the contrast yellow that you're using there, Dingo? Sorry, my brain's just like, whee! But yeah, that's coming along really nicely. They're what, Bad Moons? Is it Bad Moons? I can't remember. My brain is... Don't know if it's contrast paint yet. I eventually did get the entire range of contrast paints, just so I have them. I haven't even opened half of them yet, but I really like working with contrast paints. They're great. That's almost entirely contrast too. Nice! If you lose a friend because a toy company released a statement saying, for real, don't be Nazis. Probably don't want that friend. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it as well, but still, sucks to lose. It more sucks to find out that somebody you consider a friend had those kind of beliefs in the first place, but anyway. Alright, sounds like it is time for violence. Bad Moons, excellent. I'm really glad that I remembered that. I don't always remember shit like that, but anyway. Alright, let us get our fight on. And while that's going, I will have a drink and stretch my wrists. But yeah, no, the statement that G-Dub put out was definitely a statement that needed to be made and probably should have been made more, that clearly a long time ago and then reiterated more often, but at least they're finally saying it in no uncertain terms. I just wish they'd done it sooner. Yeah, still hurts and needs to be grieved, yeah, absolutely. Brighten up as yellow, few metallics, freehand flame patterns, nice, nice. Looking forward to seeing the freehand flame patterns, that's for sure. Great success, there we go, most kills Spotty, 50 kills. Nice, most assists as well. Spotty, me, 3 Jask, Bad Tanker, Valek, JD, and Hillbilly. Great success. Alright. Spotty and Valek, congratulations on your prizes. Okay, oof, 4 skulls. Alright, what are my crests again? Warriors. Ugh, I've done nothing but put down warriors for the past, however many fucking... Oh well. I only need one more warrior. Oh wait, what's that? What's that? Battle commands in versus mode. Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing versus mode. Fuck that. I would get my ass fucking ruffle stomped in versus mode. Like, just completely flattened. So, I'm not gonna. Anyway, place your units, dear friends. Place your units. You're in a good mood? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why does that fill me with incomprehensible terror, Dingo? It was really gratifying putting a GDev statement beside Kurt Cobain's notes. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, anyway, where was I? Putting down the flat base colours for all these bits and pieces.
Remember what I have taught you.
Oh wow! Thank you very much for gifting Striker that tier 1 sub, Dingo. That is super, super appreciated. Yay! You must be in a very good mood, Dingo. There is a possibility I did like that post, but I don't remember it, so there's a possibility that you might be thinking of somebody else as well. I don't remember. Well, because sometimes when you're in a good mood, Dingo, you do and say things that concern me. But other times, you do stuff like that, which is very much appreciated. And I never know what kind of result to expect. Oh man, it's probably a good thing you weren't around last stream though, Dingo. I got a bit of an interesting fellow. Luckily he didn't hang around too long, but yeah, I always love it when people come in saying, you know, queer people aren't natural, and I'm just like, you're a fuckwit! Anyway, doesn't matter. I appreciate all your weird shit, Dingo. It's sometimes your weird shit just does me a concern. Yeah, you missed your chance to troll a troll. Wait, now I'm getting context? Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, it was... Honestly, as far as trolls go, it wasn't terrible. For me, at least. It was just a little, perplexing? I think perplexing's probably the best way to put it. Maybe bemusing. I was bemused and perplexed and generally unimpressed. But the guy came in saying he'd already been banned from 3 streams, and I did not want to give them the satisfaction of banning them from another one. It just wasn't worth the effort. So... oh well. Definitely could have been a lot worse. So... yeah, had to bow out, realised arguing a teenager. Yeah, there was that as well. A very opinionated teenager. But oh well. All I can do is hope I gave them something to actually think about. Not that I expect them to do any thinking, but still, one can hope. And if nothing else, it gave me something to, like, ramble about while they were here. You know. Had something to talk about. Or rant about, either way. It's just... ugh. People are weird. People are weird and I will never understand them. But that's okay. It's what makes life interesting. If, occasionally, sometimes, you know, infuriating, exasperating. etc., so on and so forth. But definitely could have been a lot fucking worse, that's for sure. Teenagers have untitled opinions. Here's your micro coffee. I mean, he's not wrong, Dingo. You can't argue. He's not wrong. Here's your fucking wanker coffee. Oh dear. Oh dear. Didn't you train him to say that? I mean, given that it's Dingo, it's entirely possible that Dingo did just train him to say that. I wouldn't put it past you, Dingo. I picked it up from watching vids on YouTube. Well, at least, you know, you've got somebody other than yourself to blame, I guess. The wife can't get too mad at you if it's, you know, her video watching that taught it in the first place. Oh dear. I'm so glad I'm never going to have to worry about raising kids. Here's your fucking wanker coffee. Yeah, we all know that you can say if I was a wanker, you wouldn't exist. Sticky feet. Oh, picks from tonight, very early whips. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Let's have a look, see. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's a very interesting colour scheme. Very nice. I love that sort of tarnished pattern or whatever you've got going on the metal breastplate and just the metal in general. That looks really cool. Oh, nice. Is that a silver base with like Seraphim Sepia and I want to say Druchii Violet, but it's not quite purple enough to be Druchii Violet, so some other kind of purpley reddish wash? It looks really cool. I do like that general scheme. Very nice. Very, very cool. So I'm just getting back to, yeah, that one. I just really like that gradient on the thigh plate, especially. Very, very nice. Damn it, no, I'm gonna do something like that. Oh well. I do have some spare Stormcast I could play around with at some point. Oh well, later. Later. Hello, Doomlay! How are you going? So glad we saved the outfit we bought him. That's what my next says. Oh, daddy. Dingo! Oh, put your current thing in Discord. Let's have a look. Crackle paint takes... Yeah, I usually, you know, have to wait overnight for crackle paint. Oh, nice. That's looking very cool so far, Morrigan. Hell yeah. Did you ask permission? That's coming along really cool. Very nice. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how that turns out once the crackle paint is fully dried. That's going to be a really interesting effect. Nice. Did you use any PVA glue or varnish underneath the crackle paint, or is it just straight up crackle paint? shiny one, airbrush gold, glaze with Agrax and washes Reichland and Fugan Mist, then Druchii. Ah, nice. Concept was enthusiastic and ongoing. Varnish? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one all finished up. Very cool. Okay. Fugan, that's the orange one, isn't it? Interesting. I didn't even notice a nipple chain. But of course you notice a nipple chain. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Speaking of varnishing your thing. I mean, some people like to varnish their thing. Dingo. Don't judge. Whether or not somebody varnishes their thing is entirely their own business. Orange, nice. Never neglect nipple chain. I've been bitching about people bitching about G-Dub's Munitorum varnish. Have people been bitching about that? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. I am not surprised at all. This is my surprise choice. Been varnishing in the worst fucking conditions for varnish has come out nice. Polishing it and varnishing it completely different. Yeah, that's true. Ugh. Oh well, people are gonna complain about the stupidest fucking things. This was their art coat. Ah, nice. I haven't actually managed to get my hands on any Munitorum varnish, so I have no idea how well it works or not. But, you know, if you can get it to work for you, awesome. Other people just aren't that good. If somebody's bitching about varnish or whatever, it's probably just because, you know, they're using it wrong. Munitorum varnish is, if I remember right, the spray matte varnish that Games Workshop supplies. Oh, is it satin? Okay. Random funny story. Email today. Customer had missing items from their delivery and they provided photos. Uh-oh. How do you provide photos of your missing items? As proof the items are missing. Yeah. I mean, I can admire the effort, I guess. And like, I suppose if you know, just take the photos immediately after opening the box and going, look at the gap where the stuff should be, then maybe, I don't know. Like, I can understand the logic behind it, even though at the same time there's not a lot of logic behind it. But yeah, no, that's just starting to hurt my head. One of the horrid people that don't varnish my models. I don't really tend to varnish my own models, but I do try to varnish commissions because, you know, if I'm putting all that effort into a commission, I don't want the paint rubbing off as soon as I hand it over. It's not a good look. Yeah, who's to say you didn't just pull them out of the bag? But yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can kind of understand it, and at the same time it's just like, but why? Oh well. Could be worse. Don't know how, but it could be worse. Focusing. Please stand by. Oh. Actually had send photos claiming missing items. I can see them in the photo. Okay, yeah, that's a specific kind of special. Hello, wizard, how you going? How thick do you need to be trying to lie about stuff being missing? Forget to remove them before photographing back. Well, sometimes it could just be a valid mistake. Sometimes they could have just failed their perception check to see the item. Like, I've had plenty of times where I've been like looking for something and it's been literally right in front of my face, just something else has been, you know, slightly in the way. You know, I do not have a very high passive perception score. I do not have a very high active perception score either. But still, yeah, to then proceed to send the photos and go, oh my gosh, this thing is missing, when the missing thing is like right there. Yeah, that's... How do they react when you point out that you can see the thing that they claim is missing? Like, I'm definitely curious about what the reaction from them is then. Do they double down on the, no, it's missing? Or do they sort of just shut up? Or, like, how does that generally tend to go? Talking stuff like, oh, my cold bags are missing, there's 3 bags of cold items. Oh no. Job at the moment to find things on the store floor for online orders at Myer, miss things. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I miss shit all the fucking time. Like, I'll be here sitting, you know, I'll be sitting here painting a model and I will just consistently miss bits of the model that I've, you know, that I'm wanting to paint, and I just don't fucking see them. And this is a model that I'm staring at for like 4 hours straight. And yet I still miss shit. It's very annoying. My job is to yell at the Woolies people that do. Oh no. Fucking Stella. Oop, coffee o'clock. Fair. Fair and valid. Go get your wanker coffee, dingo. Uni is over now, getting back and painting for D&D campaign. Nice, nice. Do you have any photos? Got any pictures for us to admire? Man, I'm glad I didn't skip stream tonight. I was considering it, but I'm glad I didn't. Focusing. Please stand by. Oh, Tabaxi, Minor Villain, Alchemist Psychic. Oh, nice! His wanker coffee, Doomley. It's a reference to It's a reference to something Dingo said earlier in the stream, and I think you missed it, Doomley, so... Best shuffle off to bed. No worries, Illicit. Thank you again very much for that raid. That is super appreciated. And I look forward to catching you again later sometime. You have a most excellent night's sleep. And yeah, see you later, hopefully. Yeah, think. I do my best to not think at all ever. No thoughts, head empty. But yeah. What have you been up to lately anyway, Doomley? What have you been working on? Got anything to show off? See you later, Illicit. Thank you again. Ugh. Had no hobby juice until now. Establish a joke. Welcome back, Spotty. Welcome back from your multiple cats in a trench coat things. Ooh, in the Discord? Excellent, excellent. Let's have a look-see. Ooh, Minnie's done. Sweet. Nice. Let me just open these up. Oh, Plague Doctor Mask. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got your kitty. Got your Plague Doc. Tabaxi Kitty. Alchemist Plague Doctor. That's very cool. Very cool. The kitty makes me, like, ridiculously happy for some reason. Probably because I like cats. But no, that's really nice. I love the leather on the Tabaxi. And does she have... Is that a calico sort of pattern on the Tabaxi tail there? That's really cool. Very nice, very nice. And I love that little touch of green on the green hood. Very, very awesome. Is hobby juice motivation or paint? Yes. Calico? Sweet. That's a really nice little, you know, just that little touch of detail. Very, very cool. I'm glad I spotted it. Ha! Spotted it. Lol. Spots. Anyway. Clearly I can't read. I mean, clearly I can't read. 100%. Just haven't been reading a single damn thing all stream. Clearly. But we all know, Spotty, you are multiple vampire cats in a trench coat, draining my energy through the internet. The answer is yes. Had to both primes the models and just also zero drive. Yeah, that's the mood. Correct answer. Banishment for you. Banished! Banished forever. Alright. Jail, jail for 1,000 years, jail. Man, I just want to nap. I just want to snooze. I just want to be lazy and not do anything. Oh well. Still got 2 hours to go until I can be lazy and not do anything. Oh well. At least I'm in good company. For the most part. But yeah, so what do people have planned for the upcoming week? Have you Have you acquired new painting mojo now, Doomlay? Will you be painting this week, you think? Doing nothing but straight vibing? Hell yeah. For today, yes. Answer hazy for the following 8. That's fair. That is fair and valid. But hell yeah, vibin'. I am all about the vibin'. I might attempt to do some more writing later. Maybe, or maybe I'll attempt to do some more art. Or maybe I'll just go back to reading the Murderbot Diaries for like the 12th time. I am still very, very, very much fixated on the Murderbot Diaries at the moment, but oh well, there are worse things to fixate on. Alright, let's see, where else needs bone? Oh, hello Tao! Morning, just, fair. Previous longer blurb, yeah. Alright, let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, kids in EB earlier. Had to sneak up like, dude, good answer. Oh, he's digging. Yeah, no, that's entirely fair, Doomlay. That is 100% fair. Best of luck to your partner. Fingers crossed, you know, things go as smoothly as possible with no complications. But yeah, I can entirely understand why that would kill any motivation to do much of anything. Doing writing for my campaign setting? Nice. This week I will break no laws, continue my non-suspicion activities. Good answer, Spotty. Good answer. I like that answer. I commit to not breaking any laws this week. Next week is, you know, entirely up for debate. But this week, I will break no laws this week. What laws have you been breaking lately, Spotty? That you need to clarify that. Weesbrog is a chunker. Keep singing further along, that makes sense. Oof. Yeah, that might be better over voice at some point in the future. That's what we're all doing, I messed up. I have literally forgotten what we were just talking about before the pregnancy thing, so now I'm trying to remember what we were talking about so that I can figure out what you may or may not have messed up. Breaking no laws! There we go. Oh my god, my brain. That took way too long to remember. But yeah, try not to break laws. That's usually preferable. Not breaking laws, there we go. The hero we deserve. Is he though? Is he really? Is he? Oh, well, I mean, I can't really argue much. Anyway, here we go. Ugh. Spotty's impromptu legal advice. I wish to state that Spotty has not been breaking the laws, in between not breaking laws, and as such, any admittance is in fact not an admittance and merely speculation and idle commentary. Fair. That is... Where are we going? Oh, over there, okay. Oh, well, there we go. Great success. Most kills, Hillbilly. Most assists, Mad Mike. So we got Mad Mike, Hillbilly, Makiu, Super Postman, me, Jask, Tyler's biggest fan, Veggie Steak, and Spotty Shark. Great success. Spottiest, congratulations on your prize. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, spell times. And scrolls. I move that Doomlay's comments be stricken from the record. Oh no, oh no. Are we going to have a legal fight in my stream chat? Ooh, I have 20 spell scrolls. Actually, yeah, let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. There we go. Alright. Next fight. Ooh, a nice easy 2-skull fight. If we lose this fight, I'm going to be really embarrassed. Motion denied. Veggie Steak, favourite character in Dragon Balls. Veggie Steak. I know you probably mean like Vegeta or something, but there's a small part of my brain going, it would not surprise me in the slightest if there is actually a Dragon Ball Z character named Veggie Steak. Like, I would not be in the slightest bit surprised. Oh my god. Anyway, alright, hang on, I had quests I think that I need. Yes, I need to claim my 3 warrior quest. Veggie Steak and Broccoli, they're out of control. But is their power level over 9,000? Did someone say steak? Veggie Steak, Dingo. I don't think you're interested in Veggie Steak. Somehow. Or maybe you are. I mean, I'm not going to judge either way. It's a prize I get from all the laws I haven't broken. That's fair. Broccoli is straight up over 9,000. Valid. Oh fuck no, yeah, that's what I thought, Dingo. That's what I thought. Ain't no interest in Veggie Steak here. Real meat or GTFO. Give me my dead animal chunks. Chunky. Alright. This is gonna be fun. There we go. Potato is my favourite fruit. Keep your veggie shit, I'm a carnivore. Catnip is your favourite herb. I mean, he's got you there, Spotty. We all know catnip is your favourite herb. You can't deny it. There's no hiding it. Steak. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music at the moment. Legalized a cat herb. Vision spotty in trench coat, slumped in the corner alley, rolling fat catnip plants. Why are you a danger to yourself at this point, Tao? Have you not been eating again, Tao? Am I going to have to yell at you? Am I going to have to get really mad at you, Tao, for not looking after yourself properly? Is that what's going to go on tonight? You better be fucking looking after yourself properly, Tao, otherwise I'm going to be very cranky. On that note, off to bed. No worries. Get back to being here for streams now. So let's finish at 4 p.m. till Xmas. Oh, nice. Well, I am definitely looking forward to having you around more, Dingo. It's always good to have you here making entertaining comments. So you have a most excellent night's sleep. I hope you feel better sooner rather than later. And we will see you next time, hopefully. Look after yourself. And thank you very much for the gift sub earlier. Super appreciated. Would you stop bleeding, Tao? Bleeding is not good for you. I am offended at you bleeding. Not allowed. You better not have been hurting yourself. I'll be very cross and upset. Yes, the beatings will continue until morale improves. Even be awake enough from here on to do some streaming. Excellent, excellent. I look forward to it, Dingo. Go forth, Tao. Dimly! Dimly! Oh, I'm gonna smack you. A little self-harm never hurt anyone. Excuse you. Y'all do me a very big concern sometimes. And I am capable of a lot of concern. I shouldn't be laughing. I really shouldn't be laughing. But it is kind of funny. What the fuck is that? Concern. Concern intensifies. Oh well. Like I said, no bleeding allowed. Unless you have a uterus, in which case it's kind of inevitable, unfortunately. I would actually believe that you got sleeps last night's body, and I am very proud of you for managing to get sleeps last night. I kind of got sleeps. I got some sleeps. I went to bed at 4 instead of 5:30, so that counts as getting some sleeps, right? what? I mean, it's not like I have to get up at any, you know, reasonable hour. But, yeah. Yeah, lately I've been going to bed anywhere between 4 to 5:30 in the morning. And then still waking up before noon, which is the annoying part. But, oh well. Not dead yet. And yes, I know, I should probably try to get better sleeping habits, but that's not happening anytime soon. Like, I am very much a night owl. If I go to bed too early, I end up just lying in bed awake all night, which sucks. It fucking sucks. Just lying there trying to get to sleep all fucking night. So, yeah, I don't go to bed until I'm tired. And then I'm at least getting, you know, 5-6 hours. Sometimes I get 8 hours. I like getting 8 hours, but that doesn't always happen. But oh well, not dead yet. Don't have to get up a reason like you. They're up and at it 4:15. They can find it very unreasonable. Oh no! Oh, that is very unreasonable. That is a disgusting hour to have to get up. That's when I'm going to bed. Better sleeping patterns are a gateway drug. A gateway drug to what though, Morrigan? Like, what are we gateway drugging better sleeping patterns to? I'm confused. I've also lost track of sentence structure apparently. But no. To be fair, if I don't go to bed till like 4 or 5:30 in the morning, I usually don't get out of bed till like 1 p.m. I wake up at 11 and then I just lie in bed reading books for like an hour or two before I actually get up. So I think that's okay. You know, I'm getting 6 hours. Ish. Sometimes 7 hours. Occasionally 8 hours. In winter, it's a lot easier for me to sleep in longer. But because it's getting into summer now, it's getting a bit too hot for me to, like, properly sleep in beyond about 10:30. Because it just gets too warm and I wake up sweating. Which is not fun. But, oh well, like I said, not dead yet. Okay. Ugh, so many little bits and pieces. He'll get high on life. Very dangerous thing. Valid. Stuck on a daywalker sleep pattern since Supernova. Oh no. Oh no. The cats are criminals and the dogs aren't much better. Oh dear. What have they been doing this time, Spotty? What have they done this time? Hello, Tarkin. Always so envious of people who paint small things. Got them Shrek hands. Yeah, but it's mostly just practice. It's just practice and more practice and figuring out the methods that work best for you and your Shrek hands. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. And really, the size of the hands don't matter that much. Like, as long as you've got something like a mini holder, your hands can be as big as they, you know, you could have meat mittens. As long as you've got a mini holder to keep your meat mittens out of the way of the mini. Big hands shouldn't, you know, make that much difference, really. It's just practice and patience and persevering and a whole lot of fucking swearing. And that is one of the reasons why my stream is marked mature. Welcome back, Tao. Welcome back. Yeah, alright. Okay, damn it. I got that paint for a reason, and then I forgot what the reason was, and I used it somewhere else, so now I need to get some more to do the thing that I was actually going to do before, which is fucking goopy bits back here. Shouldn't even be doing these goopy bits yet, I should be doing all the other colours first, but this is the colour I have out, so oh well. But I find another thing that can help if you've got like large hands and you get hand cramps from holding a brush or something. If you get those like pencil grip things to put on your paintbrushes, so you're not having to like squeeze so small, or you know, squeeze your fingers so close together to hold the brush. If you've got a pencil grip, you know, your hands are more like this rather than all the way in here, and that can make it easier to hold and also make it easier, less likely that you'll get like hand cramps and hand stiffness and stuff. Played guitar through all puberty hands. Cats are getting the summer coats. Oh no, demand my attention, sleep on my bed. Oh dear. Oh, Tao. Tao, be more careful with yourself, man. No more bleeding. You're not allowed to bleed anymore. I forbid it. Yeah, use rubber bands. Yeah, like you can use rubber bands, you can use strapping tape, masking tape, actual pencil grips. I did get some pencil grips just to try them out, but I found them too awkward because I don't need them. And they annoy me more than anything else. But yeah, you know, just a regular pencil grip, like, you know, something like this. Stick it on your paintbrush and maybe that'll help. Although not all pencil grips are going to, you know, be able to go all the way up where you need them, but still. You could use... you could get like some foam like this, you know, wrap it around your brush a few times, use a rubber band to hold it in place, and that'll give you a nice padded... I should try that actually. Let's try this. Because I tend to hold my brush really close up here, which means I rub a lot against this metal stuff, which can be a bit uncomfortable, so let's just try this. Let's see how much this annoys me. Been about half a month. God damn, Tao. Well, you need to look after yourself better. Stop ripping your flesh bits open. Alright, let's see if this annoys me or not. And then I completely avoid holding it by the foam bits. Okay, I think it would take some time to get used to it, but I can definitely see this sort of thing helping. I'm just not used to it. I probably need to move it a bit further down actually for where I normally hold my paintbrush, but that's okay. But yeah, a lot of painting is just figuring out what exactly works best for you. Even if it's something weird that other people might not do or think to do. You just gotta experiment. Practice, experiment. See what works best for your specific situation. Okay. I can definitely see a potential problem with the foam bit. If you dip your brush too far in the water and the foam gets wet, that could be an issue. So I probably wouldn't put foam much further down than I already have it, but it's okay. Fucking piss, shit, fart, fire. There we go. The bloody tabard is getting in the way. But, oh well. Let that first layer dry, and then I can come back and... Oh, hang on. There we go, that's better. Alright, definitely need to let that dry. Okay, yeah, no, the foam's annoying me. But I can definitely see it working for other people. Ah, there we go. Used to heal really fast. You're probably not eating properly, Tao. If you're not healing properly, you need to eat better. Fuel your body properly so it can heal. Make sure you're eating vitamin C. If you're not eating vitamin C, then your body can't produce the collagen stuff to help your flesh knit together. Ooh, Gene Stealer Cultist cosplay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I do wonder where my mods are, Spotty. Like, neither of my mods have shown up today. Drinks a carton of orange juice. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You chug that orange juice, Tao. Make sure you get all that good vitamin C. Red and green peppers. Yeah, but red and green peppers also burn. Like, I would much rather drink orange juice than touch red and green peppers. I'm an embarrassment to my bloodline in that way, but oh well. If you don't feel like doing face ridges, you can just say you've evolved well. Yeah, there's that too. That is definitely an option. You're actually drinking orange juice? Good. Excellent. Drink that orange juice. Make sure you get enough calcium as well. You need calcium for strong bones and teeth. And orange juice, well, vitamin C. And if I remember right, I think calcium helps your body absorb vitamin C better. Or it might be the other way around, I can't remember. Either way. Calcium and vitamin C. And also vitamin D, make sure you get enough sunlight. But not so much sunlight that, you know, you get burned, because that is not good for you. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the... Wait, hang on, no. A little bit more there. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to do another layer. And this. Alright, I think that's all the wraithbone. Oh, no, damn it! Ah! More dribbly bits that I almost missed. Would just be really easy some latex. Really want to buy a Gene Steel Cult Jackal Alpha, basically Endgame Furiosa. Ooh! It'll just sit on my shelf forever. That's a mood. But at least you would have it. Man, I still haven't seen Fury Road. One day I'll see it, maybe. One day.
Follow my lead.
Oh, thank you very much for that follow, Tarkin. Welcome to the Bits Box. And yeah, if you've got any hobby or painting questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'm always more than happy to answer questions and give little demonstrations if and when I can. So yeah, welcome in, welcome in. We have a Discord as well, so you can ask questions and show off works in progress and such, even when I'm not online. I really should activate the Discord link again at some point, but oh well. But yeah, the Discord channel is linked down below in the description section somewhere, also in links. Alright, is that all my blah blah? Oh no, damn it. Why must you have so many dribbly bits? Oh my gosh. Trying to slowly getting painting small figures, such price. Jeez. Pinkest pink. Nice. Pinkest pink, hell yeah. Well, as they say, you know, practice makes perfect, or at least, you know, good enough. Indent hole in my arm, god damn. Oh, happy birth for what? Weird tradition buying myself cool stuff at the end of November, birthday week before Xmas. I mean, well, happy birthday for the week before Xmas, just in case I forget or miss it or whatever. And yeah, why the hell not buy yourself stuff for your own birthday? Like, that's the best way to get birthday present you actually want, isn't it? Just go, yep, buying this for myself for my birthday. It's a good a reason as any. What did I get for myself this year? Did I get anything for myself this year? I don't remember. Oh well. Mittens! 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 You missed Dingo. Dingo's gone to bed, so you missed Dingo. I buy myself things and family people will be like, now what do I get you? Money! To replace the money that you use to buy yourself things, obviously. I'm not fussed about getting presents, just give me fucking cash. And then I can buy my own shit. Or use it for, like, physio or whatever. Dingo will apparently be around more for the next month, at least. Because Dingo is no longer on night shift. So you will see Dingo again soon, Mittens. Soon. That's a mood. Just enough double ups at a traditional spawn. But yes. Hello, Mittens. Make sure you join the battle. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get some units a unit down. Alright, okay. I think I need the silver... Oh, no, wait. Let's not forget the gun this time. And then I can try the metallics. You dropped a thing? Excellent. Excellent. Great success. But yeah. You know what else you missed, Mittens? You missed a bot. You weren't here, and Weirdling wasn't here, and I had to ban the bot myself. What is the world coming to? I hope Weirdling's okay, though. I mean, he's probably just busy with family stuff, but still. It's odd for Weirdling to not be here. Oh well. Meat space priorities. Does this unit have a soul? I don't know. Do I have a soul? That is a good question. Does anybody here have a soul, really? Like, are souls even a thing that actually exist? Or are we all just a random collection of electrical impulses firing in meat jelly? Meat jelly. Time to mod Morrigan? Maybe. Oh, Weirdling. Yeah, that's right. Weirdling's still having sleep issues. Yeah. Well, I hope Weirdling is fucking sleeping. He better be sleeping. If he's not sleeping, I'll beat his ass. I say as I continue making empty threats. But yeah, Morrigan, do you want to be a mod? The format is keeping my soul in a jar so I can sin freely. Sudoku. Time to commit Sudoku. I do enjoy doing Sudoku puzzles, I will admit. I actively do Sudoku for fun. So, yeah, I'm totally down for committing Sudoku. Once sold my soul for a car on Forza Horizon. I mean, valid. That's fair and valid. And yes, I did hear the battle horn, I just have a brush full of paint I need to use. You enjoy Sudoku too? Sweet. We can be Sudoku buddies, Mittens. I had a moderate period where I was addicted to binary Sudoku specifically. So that was fun. But I think I'm mostly back to just regular Sudoku now. Although I still occasionally do the binary Sudoku puzzles. Anyway, let's get this violence started. Oh my god, this stream is dragging on. Oh dear, is there going to be enough of us? Binary is too much though. I don't understand Sudoku, I can't read. That's because you're multiple cats in a trench coat, Spotty. And obviously multiple cats in a trench coat can't do Sudoku. So that makes sense. I don't want responsibility, you don't want me with power. And that's entirely fair, Morrigan. I respect that. I respect that 100%. Ugh. I like doing some of the more complex binary puzzles where they've got like, instead of just one square, you know, with the rows and the numbers, they've got like 4 sets of squares, or, you know, a 6x6 inside an 8x8 inside a 10x10 or something. Those are fun. Technically you don't need to read to play Sudoku, especially if it's binary Sudoku. You only need to understand ones and zeros for binary Sudoku. I'm sure several people here don't even conform to... I sure as hell don't conform to the binary. That's for fucking sure. Oh, we got our asses kicked. And I even topped kills. What the hell? Oh well, we'll try it again. Oi, there we go. And that was a 2-skull fight. How the fuck did we lose a 2-skull fight? You slackers. I'm not bullying you, Spotty. You're bullying me. Oh well, hang on. Did I... Okay. I'm gonna use my kitty rogue. Go forth, kitty rogue. Go forth and murder. Alright, place your units, dear friends. Let's try not to get our asses kicked again. That was humiliating. Spotty! You may have forgotten to place. Well, we know who to blame now for losing that fight. It is entirely 100% for Spotty's fault. There's an inner circle in Vault? I mean, yeah, okay, that makes sense, but I think we're both in the same boat there, Morrigan, just blissfully unaware. I got through pretty much all of university by being blissfully unaware of drama. People would, you know, mention some sort of drama that happened, I'd just be like, I know nothing about this. Don't want to know anything about it. I am happy in my drama-free existence. Drama is too much energy. Drama just takes way too much energy, way too much effort. I don't care enough for drama. I'm the person people go to when they don't want drama and they just want to chill. Drama is other people's problems, and I'm not interested in any of that. Drama happening next to me in college, I'm blissfully unaware. Best way to be. I want to inner sanctum. That shit sounds cool. I mean, an inner sanctum is pretty cool as long as there's no drama. If you have to have drama along with your inner sanctum, then I'll just have an outer sanctum instead. Don't need no drama, bullshit in my life. I think that's how I've managed to like survive on the internet for so long as well. I just don't see drama. I don't get involved in it. I don't look for it. If, drama starts happening on my feeds or dashboard or whatever, I just ignore it, block if I need to, and otherwise just enjoy my nice drama-free existence. Like, how do people just have the energy for that bullshit? No, thank you. Alright, okay, time for metallics. How to sanctum way more space, yeah. Only after said drama king left that I know all the drama that went down from another friend that's directly involved with drama. Oh no. Oh dear. My inner sanctum is a one-way street, don't let anyone near it. Exit only, okay thanks. Bridge immolation. Valid. Burn those bridges. Zero shit's given, just... Bridges be gone! Now I'm thinking of myself as the troll living blissfully unaware under the bridge. Please don't burn my troll bridge, though. I'll be sad if you burn my troll bridge. I mean, toll bridge. Exit only. Sadly, I didn't have that foresight when I got the sign made. Well, for future, Doomlay. If you happen to get you need the sign remade, you can just go, nope, exit only. Bug. But yeah, sometimes you just really need to cut the cancer out. Yeah, exactly. Or be a friendless recluse like I am. Or was. Not so friendless or reclusive now, but when I was younger, definitely a friendless recluse, which meant, I didn't get involved in drama because... Yeah. Oh well. Guess it shouldn't have been tattooed. Almost as cool as the hidden library. Anytime I face a problem, I throw Molotov cocktail. Boom, different problem. I mean, fire does solve everything. Eventually. And if it doesn't, you just need more fire. Just keep adding fire until you have an entirely different problem. Yeah, fire! The voice is telling me to burn things. really should have done the gold before I did all the pustule thingies. Oh well, too late now. I have concerns now. Hello, Sarah! Haven't seen you around for a while. How goes things? What have you been up to lately? Friend used to be a security guard, trendy cocktail bar, directly beside another trendy cocktail bar. This is the exit entrance, is that door? Nice. Nice. Just make that shit somebody else's problem. I like that. I like that a lot. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Defile. Waiting for deliveries, tired and a little moody. Day's a tired day. Aww. Well, hopefully you can spend some time here just chilling and relaxing and recovering your energy. And doing a whole lot of not much at all. The Bowery and La Roche. I have no idea where or what those are because I don't drink, so I've never actually gone to any kind of fancy cocktail anything. Unfortunately. Or possibly fortunately. Because I have no interest whatsoever in being around drunk people. Just not my thing. Which is probably one of the reasons why I've managed to avoid so much drama in my life. I just don't go near drunk people. It definitely helps. Fucking bugs keep just flying around my face. Like, I know I'm painting Nurgle shit, but this is getting ridiculous. Redonkulous, even. Don't like drinking either. Love parties. Not really people drinking. Yeah, I'm not even a fan of parties, honestly. Like, they're just too loud, too noisy. I end up not being able to actually hear conversation because there's too much noise going on. So I just get bored and frustrated and just nah. I am not a party person. But that's okay. Lick the wrong brush! Oh, press F in chat to pay respects to Doomlay for licking the wrong brush. Rest in pieces, Doomlay. 5-year sober tattoo finished. Oh, nice. 67 now. Turns out my back is big. Still, that's an achievement. And achievements like that should definitely be celebrated. So hopefully you get your tattoo finished sooner rather than later. Hello, Wendigo. How are you going? Metal and enamel use paintbrush. Oh no. Oh. Rip. Doomlay. Fucking rip. There is some kind of hair or something around here. Aha, there it is. Something got stuck in the paint. The fibers. There we go. I think that got it. Alright. Yeah, how you going, Wendigo? What are you up to today? Rib tattoos are the worst. Sounds like he ribs on your back. They're the tastiest ones. You stay away from my sweet back ribs. Fair. Fair and valid. My sweet, sweet back ribs. Delicious meaty back ribs. Om nom nom nom. Damn it, now I'm hungry. Which part? I mean, if you look at a skeleton, yeah, but how many people really take the time to actually look at a skeleton? How much do people, bother to stop and appreciate a good skeleton? Not enough people. Not enough. It takes time and effort to truly appreciate the magnificence and the beauty of a good skeleton. I say, sounding very necromancer-like. I'm up to no good? Excellent, excellent. I don't think any of us here are up to any good either. I am most definitely up to no good. Which is, the default state of my being. I solemnly swear I am up to no good. Ugh, I really hope I've been managing to stay underneath the camera for stream tonight. I haven't been paying attention. If you all think about it, we're all skeletons. What we actually are little blobs of meat jelly piloting a skeleton mecha that has ablative meat armor. So, yeah, enjoy that thought. And that's why I refer to my body as a meat suit. Meat suit, meat suit. This is my suit made of meat. On my skeleton mecha. Trying to talk Morrigan out of some of their ribs. Mind your business whether it's good or not. No, we do not want Attack of Titan IRL. Attack of Titan is no. Let's no. No. Attack on Titan is flashy as fuck. Anyway, alright. Oh, do I want to do this color? Yeah, let's do this color. Wraith Knight is magnetized. Attack on Titan. I mean, we've established, Spotty, that you are not breaking any laws this week, but we never established that anybody else wasn't breaking any laws this week. So, if Doomlay decides that Doomlay wants to indulge in some friendly cannibalism, or rib theft or something, well, that's Doomlay's purview. Doomlay has not promised to break no laws this week. Dimway may or may not have promised to break some bones this week. I can neither confirm nor deny. But as long as Spotty is not breaking any laws this week, then we're all good. Spottiest shark, the criminal shark. Full of crimes. Yeah, crime. You really don't want Rose, you don't know where they've been. I have an inkling near a tattooist. Oh my god, inkling, tattooist. Get the fuck out, Doomlay. I mean, I'm pretty sure Morrigan knows where her ribs have been for at least the past 6 years. Before that, who the fuck knows? Do you know where your ribs are tonight? I'm becoming a father with my muscles forming. I'm becoming a father. Do you... Oh dear. Gotta get those practice puns in. Right, Doomway? Oh dear. Ugh. Why do these bastards have so much trim? You guys aren't the fucking Thousand Suns. You don't need all this trim. And yet here we are. Oh, why is tonight going so slowly? I feel like tonight is just fucking crawling along compared to Friday night. Which is annoying. Because I'm actually, enjoying conversation with you guys. It's just my perception of time is completely fucked today for some reason. More concerned there's point in time Oregon has lost track of their ribs. I mean, sometimes ribs just wander off. You can't keep track of your ribs 100% of the time. Sometimes you're just asleep and they go walkabout by themselves. Like, you can't control your ribs. Ribs do what they want. Do you know where your ribs have been 100% of the time? I sure as hell don't. My ribs sometimes run around wild, naked, and free as nature intended, and I have nothing to do with it. I'd have sold them for a bottle of JD in a heartbeat and can't confirm that I got them all back. Valid. Maybe you traded one of your ribs in for, you know, a new gender or something. That's kind of how the whole Adam and Eve thing went, right? Kind of. Sort of. Not really. Still. Anyway. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh well. When do I ever know what I'm actually saying, really? I am not responsible for the shit that comes out of my mouth. I chose to believe I'm from the Lilith line. Yeah, you know what? Entirely fair and valid. I can support that 100%. Yep. Meanwhile, I'm just some kind of random ineffable eldritch Aussie abomination. My humanity is dubious at the best of times. And that's okay. I am a poorly assembled kit bash of various mismatched pieces that don't quite fit. But that just makes life interesting. Why did I ever decide that it was a good fucking idea to pick out all the fucking rivets? I don't know, and yet here I am. Picking out all the fucking rivets. Because I'm apparently a sucker for punishment. Too weird to live, too rare to die. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right for a lot of us here, I think. In my case, too weird to live, too fucking spiteful to die. I 100% fully intend to live fucking forever. When death comes for me, death is gonna catch these hands. I will fist fight death in the fucking car park. I ain't going down easy. The shark wants to have a shower. No worries, buddy. Go forth and cleanse, you filthy. I like to think I'm getting faster at doing this trim, at least. I don't know if I am actually getting faster, but I like to think that I am, which, you know, is close enough. Especially when there's so much fucking trim to do. Damn it, there's a maggoty friend there that I missed. Fuck. Oh well, come back for that later. Assuming I don't miss it again anyway. Which is entirely possible. Try to ram its death. Death is death, I'll keep it away for sure. Thing is, I'm aromantic. I don't know how to do the romance thing. Romance squeaks me out. So I wouldn't be able to romance death because that's just... my brain doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So, you know, I'll just resort to violence instead. Just fucking take death out of the kneecaps with a fucking cricket bat. Give them shinies and colourful sticks. But what if I want to keep the shinies and colourful sticks for myself? Why would I give Death my shinies and my colourful sticks? No, they're mine. Fuck off, Death. Get your own shiny, colourful sticks. These ones are mine. Death just trying to cheat me out of my gold coins. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh well. That's true. That's true. Death probably is Aero as well. Which still doesn't help. I still wouldn't be able to romance him. Just, you know, for more than one reason. Oh, excuse me. But then again, death does come for us all. This is why I'm not allowed nice things. Then again, that doesn't necessarily need romance. Anyway. Alright, it's time for violence. Just let me finish off these rivets while I've got gold paint in my brush still. Don't want to waste my gold paint. Almost there. Time for violence. just about time for violence. Okay, there we go, that'll do. Alright, oh my hands. Oh, no. Ah, we have another one. Another fucking bot. Ban, delete, there we go. All his jokes are dead on arrival. Earlier in the year, I tried to give a girl some really cool rocks I'd found while gardening. And follow the murder bot. Yeah, murder bot! Alright. Fingers crossed we don't fucking die again. If we die again, I can blame Spotty, because Spotty has once again forgotten to put anything down. You slacker, Spotty. Yes, they're also dead on the run. Oh dear. Am I dead? Fuck. Oh well. Go, Flying Rogue, go! Invigorating healer, nice. Mitten's gonna carry us through this fight. Yeah, rogues do die quick. But at least I stabbed a whole bunch of treasure chests, so I'm okay with this. Rawr, bear swipe, rawr. Bear? Yay, bear managed to survive. Until just then. Great success, great success. Oh, I killed 3 epic units, sweet. Most kills Mittens, most assist Tonsa. Mittens, Tonsa, me, Veggie Steak, Pescatore, Mad Mike, Black Fairy, and Raina. Excellent, excellent. Mittens, congratulations on your prize, well deserved. Yes, twisties are Australian. Or at least twisties are a thing that exists in Australia, which is, you know, same enough. Alright, so we're going to go across the bottom here. And then we're going to swing up to get this blue chest, down there to get this green chest, and then down again to get the second blue chest. And that way we get 2 blue chests and a green chest, because otherwise we'd only get a single green chest or a single blue chest. And bugger that. Lol bugger. Man, now I really want a packet of chicken twisties, damn it. It's been ages since I had twisties. I like chicken twisties better than the regular cheese ones. This game is very cool, and yeah, feel free to jump in. You just need to, you know, link your Twitch account, and then yeah, you can start placing units. Oh, actually, let me go grab my quest reward first, just in case it's something useful. Buster scrolls. Is that going to be enough scrolls to let me level up my Buster? No, it is not. You have regular twisties at the moment? Damn it! Now I want twisties! Do I have curry twisties? Oh, ugh. Even if we had curry twist, I don't know if we've got curry twisties over here, but I sure as hell wouldn't fucking touch them. Alright, what's the time? Okay. Yeah, let's use my monk, why not? No, I can't do curry, so curry twisties would be an abomination unto mankind for me. I'll stick with my chicken twisties. But that just means more curry twisties for you guys. No, no. Chicken twisties are my one kind of twisties. Meanwhile, people who don't know what twisties are going, what the fuck are they all talking about? Doesn't matter if it's not spicy, I just... No, no, I'll stick with my chicken twisties. You can have all the curry twisties, I'll stick with my chicken ones. I might have to pick up some twisties tomorrow. Fuck. Oh well. Anyway, where was I? Do I still have gold trim today? Yeah, no, I was swearing earlier because I forgot something. I forgot that I do the backpacks grey. At least let me double check that just in case. I do the guns and the backpacks grey, I'm pretty sure, but let's just have a look at the previous ones I did just to triple check. Because I'm a fucking forgetful moron. Okay, yes, grey backpacks. Grey and copper backpacks. This is what happens when I don't double check my colour scheme when I haven't used it for a while. Oh well. At least I remembered now, and not in like 7 minis time. Have you ever? I never actually watched Round the Twist. Like, I know its existence. I know what you're referencing. I've never actually seen the TV show. I wonder if Twisties Over Yonder taste the same. Probably not. Anyway, let's get these grey backpacks done. Really annoyed now. Oh well. All that effort to shade the fucking backpacks and I could have just not bothered. Oh well. Did I read Paul Jennings? Paul Jennings. I have no recollection of Paul Jennings. Hello, Ghost. The suffering is suffering, as usual. How are you going? What have you been up to lately? Are you also suffering? I'll bring curry twisties if I ever forget to visit. That's fair. That's fair. If you do ever visit Mittens, I will try a single curry twisty just for you. And then you can laugh at me when I you know, die of curry poisoning or something. Because I am weak. Or at least, I'm weak when it comes to things like curry and spices and shit. When it comes to food, I am so fucking white. It's embarrassing. I am a disgrace to my Asian bloodline. But oh well. Oh well, not my fault. That's just how I was born. I did read a lot of Goosebumps books when I was a kid. We'd have, you know, a half hour of reading time after lunch, and I could get through an entire Goosebumps book in that half hour. Plus some of the preview for the next book. So, good times. I have absolutely no memory of any of the Goosebumps books I read. I just know that I read them and I could get through them really fast. This is Battlehead White Armor, various Santa and cloth bits. Oh no, Ghost. That does sound like self-inflicted suffering. I have zero sympathy. I'm mostly really annoyed with myself at the moment that I forgot that these backpacks were grey. So I went to all the trouble of doing the green fucking highlights and everything. And the gold rivets. And now I'm having to paint over it because I forgot they're meant to be fucking grey. But that's okay. That's okay. I only did the one backpack. I haven't done a whole bunch of backpacks, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Because it also means I need to redo the gold trim on this backpack in copper. Because that's what it's meant to fucking be. Oh well. Like I said, I'm glad I picked it up now and not after I'd done all 7 of these bastards. That would have made me table flip a little bit if I'd done all 7 backpacks and then gone, wait, shit, fuck. So, could have been worse. Could have definitely been a lot worse. Prize in playing clones in Star Wars Legion. Oh no. Can't do hot food. I need to. I only eat revenge. Nice. You know, I can't even handle too strong pepper. Like, my mouth is so weak when it comes to anything even remotely peppery or spicy or hot or anything. I'm just like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Where's my milk? Give me my milk. I'm not eating this fucking peppery, spicy fucking bullshit. I don't like food that bites me back. I think that's very unsporting of it. And it's really annoying when some of my friends are like, oh, you should try this, you know, it's not that hot and spicy. And I'm like, have you missed the part where I've been saying that I just can't? Like, this is not... I'm not getting anything but pain out of this. This is not enjoyable for me. And it's not something I want to acclimatize to, because I'm just not interested in food that causes me actual physical suffering. Okay, thank you. I don't care how delicious you think it is. All I get is fucking burning. And pain. I'm not tasting anything, because there's nothing for me to taste. It's all just suffering. And I'm not into that. I don't like pineapples much either. Like, when we have, you know, Hawaiian pizza, I'll pick off all the pineapple because I don't want it. When I say my mouth is really weak, I mean, like, super weak. Like, sometimes even oranges are a little bit too acidic, and I'm just like, If there's too much pepper on a steak, I'm just like, I think that's also part of the reason why I can't drink, like, wine or anything. I just get the tannin. I don't get any of the, you know, the wine flavors or the fruity, whatever fucking bullshit they talk about when they're, you know, being all fancy-wancy about wine tastings and shit. I don't taste any of that. I just get tannin, and it tastes like crap. I mean, not that I'm interested in drinking wine in the first place, but still. It's interesting how, you know, taste buds work for different people. I know, that's not me. Don't like cooked fruit, don't put pie in my people. Oh, we're about to have the pineapple versus no pineapple pizza war, by the looks of it. Okay, fight. Pick your sides. Like, I personally, I don't care if pineapple's on pizza because it's so easy to just pick off. So I'm not, you know, massively offended when there's pineapple on pizza. And every now and then, you know, I'll be too lazy to pick it all off, or I'll miss a piece or whatever, and I'll eat that and it's just like, not the greatest, but whatever. But man, the way some people get worked up about pineapple on pizza, I find it really funny. I find it very entertaining. So yeah, entertain me, peasants. Fight about pineapple on pizza. Okay, go. Spice tolerance, the only good thing to come from my drinking problem is basically destroy a palate. So I don't like apple pie or blueberry pie. Tomatoes are some kind of weird in-between abomination. And when you really get right down to it, there's no such thing as a fruit or vegetable. Either way. Everybody's got different tastes, and that's okay. As long as people don't try to force me to eat what they want. Because I'll just be like, no thank you, not interested in conforming to your expectations. Alright, there we go. Backpack grey. Time to do the other backpack. Ketchup is a fruit sauce. Yeah, I mean, ketchup is just like it's tomato sauce. It's like applesauce. It's just a sauce made out of some kind of, you know, mushy stuff. Ketchup is a fruit jam. And yeah, I also don't like apple or blueberry pie, because I don't like most fruits in general. I'll eat the occasional banana as long as the banana's not too ripe, but other than that, I don't mind mandarins. I'll occasionally eat mango. Or black grapes. I don't like green grapes, they're too sour. Green grapes, nah, they bite. Not a fan. But purple or black grapes, they're okay. Oh, my tailbone. What else? To be fair though, I'm the kind of person who'll just happily eat plain bread with nothing on it, as long as it's fresh. Fresh plain bread, absolutely nothing on it. Hell yeah, give me those carbs. I'll eat plain white rice with nothing on it as well. Especially if it's gone a bit sticky. Oh, I love me some sticky fresh rice. Sticky rice. Not a huge fan of pies. I'll eat meat pies. As long as they're chunky meat pies. Let's go tomato chutney. Really tasty cold blueberry pie before. Could have plain bread. I could have plain bread with twisties on it. Or I could just have plain bread by itself. And then I could have twisties by themselves. Or, the ultimate decadence. I could have fairy bread. Damn it, now I really want fairy bread. Fuck. I really want fairy bread now. God damn it. Oh, I did that to myself. 100,000 favourite time. Yeah, see, there you go, Sarah. You need to have a kidult party. Who needs a party? Just make yourself some fucking fairy bread. You don't need a party to make fairy bread. Just make yourself some goddamn fairy bread. And then eat a few extra slices for me. Because I'm trying to be good. And you know, not eat slices of bread covered entirely in sugar. As much as I want to. As much as I really, really want to. Spotty! Spotty! What did I do, Spotty? Rude. Kinda really want some bread pudding. Ultimate decadence. 2-minute chicken noodles, chicken salt. Ooh. I like fries with chicken salt. You know, big chunky potato fries and chicken salt. Hell yeah. Om nom nom nom. I don't have chicken 2-minute noodles often though. I usually go just beef 2-minute noodles. Don't know why. Probably just habit. But I still really want fucking fairy bread now. Buying all the small microwavable Christmas puddings at a Coles. Oh man, you know what treat I've been having recently? As a little sort of not too bad for me snack? Fucking mini muffins. You know, Coles has like 9 packs of mini triple chocolate muffins or choc chip muffins, and oh, they're so good. Well, I mean, they're not amazing, but they're the perfect snack size. They're not big enough to make me feel guilty about eating them. But they're good enough that, you know, I can just sort of go, I have the munchies, but it's not time for an actual meal. I'll just have a mini muffin. I should get some mini muffins tomorrow. I need to go out to the... Well, what I really need to do tomorrow is go out to fucking 7-Eleven to use my fuel lock before my fuel lock expires, so I don't have to pay 190 fucking something cents per litre for fuel, because holy shit, fuel prices at the moment, what the fuck? Almost $2 goddamn for a single litre of fucking fuel. It's ridiculous. Craving some alcoholic cakes. Didn't want food, now I'm fucking wanting food. I mean, that's fair, Spotty. Mini muffins. I like dense muffins. Like, I always feel cheated when I get, you know, super fluffy, airy bread things, because it's like, why am I paying to eat air? I don't want to eat air. If I wanted to eat air, I'd just make myself belch. I like dense muffins, and I love mud cake. Because mud cake's like super dense. Ain't no air in that shit, it all cake. Give me the cake. Press knife plate Zug Zug isn't taken. Ooh! Well, time to get on that, Morrigan. Claim that Zug Zug. This is about to be carbon Karen again too. Oh, yeah. But yeah, no. Yeah, right now I've got the 7-Eleven fuel app, and I locked in the price at 153, I think, last week. Except it expires at like 1 PM tomorrow. So I'm gonna need to actually go out specifically to refuel before my fuel lock price expires. Which is a little annoying. I should have done it today, but I forgot. Oh well. It'll give me an excuse to stop by Coles tomorrow and get myself some mini muffins or something. And maybe some twisties. Restock on chocolate as well. I'm running low on chocolate. And then I wonder why my efforts to lose weight have plateaued, but that's okay. We're gonna paint it red to go faster. Yeah, that sounds about right. Or we could paint it purple and be sneaky. If your car's purple, the speeding cameras can't see it. That's how that works, right? I'm enjoying just painting grey. I don't know why. I just like painting this grey for some reason. Which makes absolutely no fucking sense, but oh well. Oh, some of that shit needs to dry before I can do another layer to make sure it's not too punchy. Hurry up and dry, you fucker. It's a van too. If this van's locked hard, don't come over. I love the orcs writing in red meme. If the van's locked hard, don't come over. Oh my god, Morrigan. What the hell? What the hell? Ugh. That's causing me physical pain, Morrigan. I hope you're proud of yourself. It works way too well and I hate you for it. The fan's fucking locked, I don't fucking... Nah, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Sorry, I'm having a moment. I need to double check colour schemes again. Piss. Ugh, excuse me. Okay. Alright. Wait. What about the other one? Where is it? There it is. Okay, no. Alright, cool. Okay. So I'm just waiting for paint to dry and checking messages and shit while I'm at it. Alright, sorry, I just zoned a bit. Brace, someone turn it off now. Boom! Ding! Yep, I'm pretty broke. Pretty goddamn broken, that's for fucking sure. Anyway. Alright, my paint's dried. I can do another layer. I still want fairy bread. Morrigan, make me some fairy bread. Or maybe we can bully Spotty into making fairy bread for us, but then it'd probably be full of cat hair, so maybe not the best idea. Alright. Okay, got the grey for the gun. With all the dead Necrons and my Harlequins, thoughts and pain in the eyes light, the green light has faded. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, just go over dark green. Go really dark green. Maybe with just a little bit of light reflection or something. Chuck some gloss ard coat on them to make them, you know, glassy. And yeah, you got yourself some dead fucking Necron eyeballs. I have neither hundreds nor thousands. Sad face. Maybe I'll have to get some hundreds and thousands when I go shopping tomorrow. But then I'd also have to get fresh bread. And then I'd also have to get butter. Or margarine, actually. I want fairy bread, but I don't want to put the effort into making it. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, anyway. Let's do the copper. I can't bully Spotty into anything. You know what? That's fair and valid. The fairyization process freshens it. Yeah, but still. Effort. Effort. Mostly the effort of trying to spread the butter without ripping the bread. And I much prefer, you know, proper butter to fucking bullshit margarine. God damn it, of course the fucking battle happens just as soon as I get a fresh load of fucking paint on my brush. I really should remember to check that before I start painting. How did I get red there? How? Fuck. Or rather, how did I get copper on the red there? Fuck! And how did it dry? Oh no, wait, it's gold. Never mind. That's what it is. I didn't fuck up with the copper, I fucked up with the gold. Okay. Oh, we'll fix that later.
May we have your attention, please?
I just want carbohydrates right now, honestly. I just want fucking fairy bread or muffins or just cake. I want carbs. Oh well, no carbs for me tonight. Anyway, just using up the paint in this brush before I start the Stream Raiders battle. Okay. Amount of time position, put the timepiece in the application. Like, I can't not do the small details, or I find it very difficult to not do the small details, so... like, I totally get what you mean. But it's just something that I do without really thinking about it. It's not something that bothers me, I guess. But, you know, to each their own. Everybody's got their own preferences and methods of painting and everything. Okay, yes, I did remember to put the spell down. My brain. My brain is just not here tonight. Engine's running, but nobody's driving. Oh no, this one poor spider is just gonna get, yep, completely wrecked. Great success! Alright, most kills Spotty, most assists Makiu. Spotty, Super Postman, Blackberry, Makiu, me, Mike, Tarkin, Mittens, Tonsa, sorry, and Grizzly Boom. Great success. Welcome to Stream Raiders, Tarkin. Mittens and Veggie Stack, congratulations on the prizes. Excellent, excellent. Oh hey, prizes for me. Balloon Buster Scrolls. Busted. Okay, last fight for the night. Yeah, let's just keep going along this top line. Yeah, the main reason I have Stream Raiders actually is so I remember to stretch my wrists every half hour, or at least take a break from painting every half hour to give my wrists and forearms a bit of a rest, because carpal tunnel isn't fun. And I'd like to avoid carpal tunnel if I can. You know what, I haven't used my epic book enough. Let's get some fucking artillery down. But yeah, place your units, dear friends. Place your units. Boom! Alright, hang on. Event tokens. Okay. Alright. This will be the last fight for the night, because after this I am wrapping stream the fuck up. I actually probably shouldn't have started another battle, honestly, because I should be finishing in 17 minutes, but oh well. If we get enough units down, maybe I'll do the battle early, maybe not, who knows. Either way, get those bodies on the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Alright. Focusing, please stand by. Oh, I made a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Fuck. Much better. There we go. Alright. Ew. Okay. Itty bitty fucking details. Except these details are not actually that itty or bitty, but still. Maybe I'll have ice cream after stream. Do I feel like treating myself with ice cream? On the one hand, I like ice cream, but on the other hand, effort. Effort of getting it out of the fucking tub. That's a lot of effort. And I don't know if I could be bothered. Decisions. I do not scream for ice cream usually. Like, I like ice cream. But it's not a, oh my god, I must have it kind of thing. It's more like a, could I be bothered putting in the effort to get myself some ice cream today? And a lot of the time these days, it's, no, I could not be bothered putting in the effort. Which, you know, is probably better for my overall health anyway. But at the same time, it should tell you how fucking lazy I am. Could not even be bothered getting fucking ice cream. Because that just sounds like too much effort. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not particularly food motivated. Well, even just eating it from the tub, it's... I don't know if it's our freezer or the ice cream we get or whatever, but the ice cream's just fucking rock hard. It's just so much effort to dig it out. And when I do have ice cream, do you know how I like to eat ice cream? I will fill a bowl with a big fucking mound of ice cream, and then I'll put it in the microwave and I'll melt it. And then I'll eat the ice cream. When it's all soft and mushy. And not fucking ice hard. I often end up drinking my ice cream. Which is probably, you know, completely blasphemous for many people. And if the ice cream's in the tub, I can't really stick the whole tub into the microwave because I'm not the only one who eats ice cream, and if I melted an entire tub of ice cream in the microwave, I would get yelled at. I would get yelled at a lot. So I'm just not going to do that. That's the natural state of ice cream. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the weather over here. But I always stick my ice cream in the microwave for at least, 10-20 seconds. Make it really nice, soft and mushy. If I'm feeling really, really decadent, I'll also add Milo to my soft, mushy ice cream. Because, man, I love Milo. Milo is the fucking best thing. My breakfast every day is a beer mug full of Milo. Yeah, I like soft serve ice cream. Oh, I used to work at a place that did like the donuts and the soft serve, the fresh cinnamon donuts and soft serve ice cream, and the best snack, getting a nice hot donut fresh out of the donut machine, with the cinnamon stuff. You put it in a little soft serve cup, and then you put soft serve on top of the donut, and then the chocolate powder from, that they put on top of coffees, and then you eat that, and oh, it's so good. So good. The cool of the ice cream is countered by the warm of the fresh hot donut. And it's just, it's decadence. It's about the only thing I miss about working there. Just being able to do that. Make myself a fresh hot donut whenever the fuck I wanted. Smother it in ice cream. Shovel it in my face. Good times. dipping cookie dough in instant coffee. Unfortunately, I don't like coffee. But I will have to try cookie dough into Milo. I'm still amused at the combo I made once of fresh carrot, just an entire raw fucking carrot, dunked in Nutella, and then dunked in Milo. Oh, that was good. That was so good. And because it's a carrot, it's healthy. Which meant I could eat as many as I wanted. Never mind about, you know, the amount of Nutella and Milo that was on said carrot. The carrot itself is healthy, and therefore it you know, negates whatever unhealthiness may be in the Nutella and the Milo. Good times. Good fucking times. I do like milkshakes. I like thick shakes better than milkshakes though. Milkshakes are a bit too runny, but thick shakes are good. But oof, ow. Gelato's not bad either. I like some good gelato. Only certain flavors though. I'm very, very picky about the flavors of things that I'll eat. I usually mostly stick to vanilla, chocolate, or hazelnut. I'm not an adventurous person when it comes to food. Just give me my nice plain staples. Don't try to do any fancy fucking bullshit with it. I don't have time or patience or whatever for fancy fucking bullshit. Just give me my vanilla ice cream with Milo on top and I'm happy. Alright. What have I forgotten? Silver, 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 silver. Aha! I knew I was forgetting something bronze. What do you mean bad for your health and it's good for your mental health? I mean, a thing can be both bad for your physical health and good for your mental health at the same time. Thinking about what creative ways I can have McDonald's soft serve. Ooh. That is a good question. Damn it, now I want a Macca's sundae. Fuck. No, I am not going out at fucking midnight to get myself a fucking Macca's sundae. That's just not happening, self. Not fucking happening. Mostly because I couldn't be bothered driving. Put it in hot Milo. Ooh, yes. Yeah, sometimes I do that, you know. I'll make myself a hot Milo and then I'll put vanilla ice cream in it. And it makes it really nice and rich and creamy. It's so good. So, yeah, I can 100% recommend ice cream in hot Milo. Absolutely. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it. Or even in cold Milo. You know, because then in cold Milo you've also got the Milo Crunch. And you can't go wrong with Milo Crunch. Joy is healthy. Yeah, I mean, one could argue that, yes. Healthier than the alternative, anyway. Chili, hot oil, ice cream. Oh, what? No, 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 fuck off. No. No, not. No, no. I refuse. I refuse. No. Nope, 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 nope. Get out. Just fucking get out. Deep fried ice cream is bad enough, and now they're adding fucking chili, hot oil chili, to fucking no, no. Those are completely different nerve endings. Oh, Spotty is now going fuck fucking fuck. Oh dear. Why is Spotty going fuck fucking fuck? Have we made you like super hungry, Spotty? Is that the problem here? If that is a problem, at least you're not alone. I am also super fucking hungry, so I am suffering with you. We are sharing the suffering. You are not suffering alone. Alright. That sounds fucking dope. You have Milo and ice cream, Spotty? Treat yourself to some fucking Milo and ice cream. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it for me. Eat some for me. Like vanilla soft serve with hot oil. Why? Why would you do that? No! You're ordering Uber Eats. Fair and valid. Can you get fairy bread over Uber Eats? Gosh. Uber Eats fairy bread. Damn. Alright, anyway, silver. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That brush was still too wet. Fuck. Ugh! I am losing everything at the moment. Well, what are you getting from Uber Eats, Morrigan? Gecko. Pancakes and steak. Hell yeah. God damn it, Morrigan, now I want pancakes. Fuck you. And also steak, but mostly just pancakes, because, you know, pancakes. Wordling, my favourite gecko. It's a gecko! It is a wordling. Hello, wordling. Did you get any fucking sleep? Living my best Ron Swanson life. Nice. Stream has definitely not been the same without you, wordling, but I hope you got some goddamn fucking sleep. Rename stream to paint, stuffering, and food I can't have right now. Well, I mean, we don't always talk about food we can't have right now on stream. It's just tonight specifically where we're reminiscing about food that we can't have right now. It's not a normal thing. I'm so glad it's not a normal thing. But yeah, how you going, Wordling? How you doing? Soul Mittens Killer Man. I mean, what else is new? Mittens is, you know, a world-class assassin, as we've established previously. So Mittens killing a man is hardly surprising. Execute Order 66. Oh, that little kitty icon with the hood. That's adorable, Sarah. That's so cute. I approve. Hell yeah, killer bunny. Killer fucking bunny out to get ya. You know what I want I really want now? You know what I fucking really want right fucking now? I want fucking fresh waffles. Fuck. Never mind pancakes. Fresh fucking waffles with cream. God damn it. Oh, I hate you all. I mean, Mittens is always innocent. You can be both innocent and, you know, a world-class assassin at the same time. That's kind of part of the job description. Innocent until proven guilty, and who's gonna ever prove Mittens guilty of any of these assassinations? Nobody, that's who. Not a single goddamn person can prove Mittens guilty of anything. Mittens is as innocent as the newly driven snow. Hello, Flynn. It's a Flinny Weenie, my favourite tiny horse. How you doing, Flynn? Are you stinky? Or are you clean? And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Except I don't have anything to make waffles with. Goth morning. Hello, GP. How are you going? God damn it, everybody is showing up. Like 7 minutes before I'm gonna finish stream. What the hell? Fucking daylight savings time. Fucking bullshit. Ugh. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time needs to die in a fucking fire. But yeah, how is everybody going? This fine, fabulous, fantabulous. It is now fucking Monday. Spotty, you're slacking. It's fucking Monday. Happy Monday, Spotty. Stinky. Stinky winky. Yes, happy Monday from Australia to everybody, even though it's still Sunday for most of you. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, my tailbone really, really fucking hurts at the moment. Just woke up. No worries. Sundays are a fantastic time for sleeping in, so that is entirely understandable. Teensy bit behind, had to go in the work this morning. No worries, Flynn. No rush. Not a problem. I mean... Nope, lost track of that sentence, fuck. Oh well. But yeah. No rush, Flynn. I'm running a little overtime anyway, so it's all good. But only another 5 minutes and 40-ish seconds to go till the last stream raiders for the night, and then we need to find somebody to raid. So I can ditch you all. You know, ditch you all with love. I don't think I have seen your new Primaris Motorbox, GP. Feel free to chuck up a link. I have not been paying a lot of attention to the internet in general over the past few weeks because I have been otherwise preoccupied. So yeah, feel free to chuck up a link. Alright, okay, what else needs silver? I'm sure there's something I've missed that needs silver. Ah yes, that's right, the fucking grenade in his belt. There we go. Alright, what else needs silver? Nothing that I can see. Cool. Cool. Happy Monday for Australia. Less of a greeting and more of a threat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Chunk boy, chunk boy, chunk boy, check out the chunk boy! Hell yeah, chunky! Stompy chunk lad, oh that's so cool. I love the weathering. Very nice. A stompy friend. Ooh, excuse me. A large lad. An absolute unit. I approve. He is fantabulous. Look at the stompy lad. Look at the chunky boy. He is so smexy. I love that red. Vanas. Murder box. He is indeed a murder box. Excellent. I approve of murder box. Vanas. He's so cute. I want to smooch him. Just give him little smooch. GP is making us look bad. Can I ban? I mean, if we banned everybody that made us look bad, we'd have nobody left in chat. Hell yeah, Smexy. I love the little ammo crate on the base as well. That is very cool. No. I mean, if I banned everybody that made me look bad, I'd have to ban you as well, Weirdling, and we're not going to do that. I don't want to have to ban my mods. Alright, okay. Shit, wait, fuck. Yeah, see, if I banned everybody who made me look bad, I'd have to ban both Weirdling and Mittens, and then I'd have no mods. And then I'd have to ban all the bots myself, and that's just... That's just too much effort. I had to ban bots myself earlier today during stream today because my mods weren't here, and I was like, where are my mods? I feel so sad and alone. I have to ban the bots myself. But that's okay. I understand that mod lives have priority and all that. I'd be stuck with Spotty. And Spotty's not even a mod. Not that there's anything wrong with being stuck with Spotty. I very much appreciate the multiple cats in a trench coat. Damn it, there is a bit of silver I missed. Fuck. I knew I was forgetting something. Fucking skull plate. The Crimson Vow. I do appreciate custom chapters. Okay. Alright. That'll do, I think. I do need to fix up the gold on this backpack to make it bronze later, but that's a future me problem. Current me needs to wrap this the fuck up. Dark Angels Gene Seed, no ties to Dark Angels themselves, Mechanicus aligned. Oh, nice! Very nice. Alright, anyway, yes, okay, let's get this last battle going, and then somebody suggest somebody for me to raid, because I could not be fucked figuring out who to raid myself. Actually, no, I'm using my artillery. Fuck you guys with your haste. Give me my fucking high ground. It's over, Anakin, I have the high ground. My brush soap smells so good. I love the smell of my brush soap. Yeah, murder! Smells like bedtime? That sounds like a good plan, Morrigan. Sleep is excellent. I say as I, proceed to stay up till 4 AM again. Flixt RR is having 5 year stream anniversary, back from 2 months. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever raided or heard of Flixter before, so that sounds like a good choice to raid. I do like raiding new people so that I can give them a follow and so on and so on and so on and so forth, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so let me just grab that name. Copy. Staying up till 4 AM. Brush soap smell means rest is coming. Ah! Nice, nice. Alright. Yeah, smells like bedtime. Anyway. Alright, hang on, wait. I've still got to finish off. Most kills Mittens. Most assists Mad Mike. Mike, Mittens, Spotty, me, Flynn, Weirdling, Revco, and Tarkin. Great success. Spotty and Flynn, congratulations on your prizes. No worries, GP. Thank you very much for dropping by. Super appreciated as always. Family had a rough bout with COVID the last 2 months. Oh no. Well, we're definitely going to have to raid them and, make them feel welcome back and stuff. And, It also gives me an opportunity to show off my Campfire Stormcast again. To hopefully new people. Anyway, right, let me set that up. Oh, my brain. Oh, no, not that one. Mute that. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okay, let me just set up that raid. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ooh, painting a badass orc lady. Hell yeah! Just so everyone is aware, my kitten is still adorable. Excellent, excellent. I mean, that's the job of kittens, to be permanently adorable. But anyway, so yeah, thank you very much everybody for hanging out with me tonight and putting up with all the delicious food talk. Very much appreciated as always. So yeah, look after yourselves, look after each other, make sure you give Flickster a follow if you're not already following them, and I will catch you guys all next stream, whenever that might be. And now we play the waiting for the Aussie lag to catch up game. Oh my god, Aussie lag, holy shit. What the fuck? There we go, okay. Right now.